goodness, that circle's got to be in there. It's really got to be in there, because there was so much potential, so much prosperity, so close. It would always fall right through at the very end, because it didn't have that last connecting piece. It's kind of like building an igloo. That's what that final center block that you put in for stabilizes everything. It adds the support and the strength for everything to stay up. This is building a dome. You'll notice that there's the center one and there's 9 more levels out. That's your development system that ties in the 3 different levels of consciousness, which ties in psychology, personality, creating the council, which is video and personality programming. So it ties consciousness into all this sacred geometry. I'll show you guys something. This is in the energy healing course. It's also what's known, almost known, as the Kabbalah or Tree of Life. They call the Kabbalah is missing these 2. Once we add these 2 in, because geometry, of course, has to be symmetrical, otherwise it's lopsided, off balance. We got to add those ones in. The first neat thing I'll show you with this is of course, there we get our DNA strand. Each of these circles here has a point on the body. Head, or wait, that's above your head right up here. Your head, shoulders, below your head but above your chest. Your elbows below your chest but above your stomach. And your hands below your stomach but above your knees. And of course your feet below your knees. This chakra system here is a very basic chakra system. It's more accurate than the 7 chakra system, and it's of course more accurate than the Kabbalah itself. This one basic set of programming rules, if you could access this vibration, you could change these angles to make you taller, to make you wider, thicker, all with one single vibration. Okay? So it's one layer of programming. What I'm going to show you here is 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Development system integrated into this chakra system, which is a basic design for our body, which incorporates the 9 development levels: consciousness, subconscious, higher consciousness. Of course, this is where we get introduced into a new experience that we're completely innocent or unaware of. Once we get induced into that experience, we move up into this one where we start processing the experience, gaining an understanding of the information, how to utilize that information. And once we know how to utilize that information, we put it into practice. Okay? Again, 9 levels of development.
So 7, 8, 9 are on both sides, though?
7, 8, 9 are counted as both sides, as well as the feet and knees are only counted as singles. Oh, also notice that well, that ties into a different name. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Now, there's systems that a lot of people utilize to group information. There's 10 systems, which is kind of what I've been showing you, 9, 10, or 11, depending on how you look at it. And there's also a 12 system. Okay? How do we incorporate 12 into 10? Well, one, we know that there's 12 circles here. And we just showed you how we can take it into a 9-level development system. How do we put it into 10? Well, first, let's look at what this is. Okay? That here is a cube, right? There's your cube. Now, here's another one. And here is a pyramid. And here is another pyramid. Okay? So we have two cubes in a pyramid. Why these two pyramids? Two cubes. Upper bottom, lower bottom. Why these extra pyramids? What's our connection with the sky, air, heaven, breath? Our connection with the earth, food, earthly sustenance. We're dependent off of food and air, which means these pyramids keep blasting a big chunk of energy or downloading information from the top and from the bottom into these two cubes. Okay? Why? What's the point? The point is to fill these areas up with energy, with enough energy. Every time we have a question, we send it up. Higher self, please let me understand this. I need to know this. How does this work? Sends back down to yes. I need something to happen. I need an experience created for me so that I can grow and learn new things. The earth sends us an experience now. Okay? We have this dependence off of the earth and the air, the earth and the heavens. We're not independent. But watch this. This is 12 here. I'm going to show you the exact same thing. From the side, not from an above angle or below angle, but strictly from the side where everything's all even. We're all even, okay? We're all one and the same. No one higher, no one below. Okay? Draw the exact same thing. 1, 2. This is 8, but this isn't the point. See how it's shooting energy into here? This one's shooting energy into here. Eventually these ones will amplify with so much information, and they'll start communicating to each other. And this one will take half the information, and this one will take the other half the information, and then they'll start to transmit between each other. Well, isn't that kind of like the mom and the dad? Each passing half of the information to each other. But eventually, I'm going to draw it again. Same thing, right? There's only 2 cubes.